There is a big problem that I have to tackle, and that problem is that I cannot get my iron from the iron factory to my main base. So in this episode, I am going to bridge this gap and will manage to be able to transport iron from my factory to my base. And for that, I asked my friend Spencer to give me a truck from the car shop that will be able to transport the iron. And Spencer gave me this beauty without any hesitation. Hey, it's me, Azu again, and in this episode I just did something really cool that is actually going to be a pretty big addition to my town and is actually indicating the upgrade of the builds. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the repair shop and gas station. Repair shop from the inside, gas station from the outside. I even have a cool billboard, but it's Azuzona, so you cannot take my things down. And I've also made the first vehicle in this series, which is going to be this transporter truck. And for that, I have to have a train track factory, which looks pretty experimental, but I am going to repair it. So let me show you how these things were done. Right in the interior, I've built 2 car lifters. I've made a vise, a compressor, and even an oil extractor. You can see a lot of tires and metal barrels. So I really wanted to give it a cool car shop vibe. Oh, and look at the gas station part. I think this gas station design is probably the best so far. For the stories, I've made one pattern and I just copy pasted it on top of each other. I made cool texturing to that. And I think the color variation was just perfect. Alright, I have 763 train tracks, which should be more than enough. So let me just get some funnels going, because I want to... Oh, I actually have a funnel in my inventory. Alright, I have to deposit everything that I have right now. So let me get the train tracks. I'm also going to use my wrench, because I didn't need all of the train tracks. Although I need a bunch. Oh, that was all. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. So now what I would like to do is make the underground passage for the train track. Well, because the plan is that I am going to move this car, but it is actually going to be a train, but underneath the ground. So the upper part that is on the surface is not going to have any train elements, but it will be underneath the ground. So let me just try it. I am going to dig out the main passage for the car. That's going to be pretty epic in my opinion. Alright, so I laid all the tracks underneath. Oh, it's a bit too dark, so you cannot see properly. Well, look at this. Look at... Oh my god. I mean, I know that I might have some things to explain, especially looking at this thing right here. But trust me, this is good. And there is one problem. So in the previous series, I had the narrow tracks, which were pretty good because I could do a lot of sharp turns with them. But it's not the case with the regular tracks. So I have some places, for example here, where the car will glitch into the building. But I mean, I don't care. I don't think that's a big problem. So now I have done the output system where my base is, and now I just have to do the pickup system, which means that I am going to do a small little segment here, which is going to be a set of belts. Oh my god, I just have to do some terraforming as well. Oh, it's not really terraforming, but So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to bring this all the way here. Maybe it's too far off. Oh my god, that's a big problem. Gosh, I gotta do another bell. Oh, I always love to do my contraptions and my machines in creative, but this is not the case now because I really want to display how things work. But oh my. But I mean, that's alright. That's why I'm doing the videos, right? Sometimes it takes more time to record the videos, but at the end of the day, it's all good, I guess, because I just want to demonstrate how things work and how I deal with things. And I think that's also a great lesson. Because sometimes when I do the create magic, let's call it magic, actually it's not, but you can learn that how not to do things, and I think that's the most important lesson. Okay, that's a bit too. Alright, I'm not gonna shoot. Gosh dang it, this is not good. This is not good. All right, so now what I want to do is to do this, and then get a bit more space for myself so I can work like clockwork. Oh my god, this phrase just too overused in my dictionary. I don't know why, but it's alright, I guess. Alright, now let's put it here or just put it right over here. What do you think about that? Yeah, it could work, let me just see the rest. It's time to get the water flowing. Perfect. Let me see the directions. It has to go the other way, and maybe, yeah, that's perfect. That's just great. So now what we can do is I will need a new chute. I'm gonna actually turn it up like that, and let me get another chute because it will just throw everything on the ground. Thank you. Let me craft the chute. Perfect. And now let's just place it. All right, it works. Perfect. It's perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy about this whole thing. Yep, and it's waiting, and it's not dropping excess iron. Great. That's just great. I love to see it. And right now, oh my god, just look at the ugliness of how my iron nugget distribution center works. It's just so bad. And the question is, does this port contain all the iron? I'm gonna put the funnel here like that, and I'm gonna put the chain drives as they should be. There you go. Oh, no way. No, why is it doing that? It's quite strange. So let me just test this thing out, whether this car works or not. Like this delivery truck. Let me see. All right. Yeah, it's not going to be this fast because it doesn't look so good. Right, it's approaching, and oh yeah, it does. All right, that's cool. And the question is, will it deposit? Oh yeah, you can see it's glitching. I don't mind it. At this point, I just don't mind it. Let me see if it will drop the things. Yeah, it does. It's perfect. Oh, look at them. Yeah. Great. That's great. Oh my god, I love to see it. And I know that you love to see it. You just love these bits and bobs with Create Minecraft. So the only thing that is left for me is to get someone driving this truck. I don't know who it's going to be. I will try to find the right person, I guess. It might be a villager. Alright, just casually stealing another villager. That's for a good purpose, I can assure you guys. But yeah, if you don't look this way, you will not be aware of the theft. Therefore, it's not going to live in your minds rent-free. I'll look at my town. I mean, it's really good. Oh my. It feels like this whole thing is plotted. Like, I just said, look at my beautiful town, and it started to rain immediately. But it's good for the corn, right?
Nope.
Oh my god, it's just, yeah. But what I wanted to say is that it's really good to see how the town evolves and we get newer builds like this one. I think it looks good. Look at the fire ladder. All right, let me see. All right, no, you don't go that way. You just try to, but it's not a possibility. Where did you go? Oh yeah, that's perfect. No, can I lead them with bread? Is it possible? All right, it's just getting worse and worse. No, you go in there. No, no, no. You just go in there, please. Okay, I have to find plan B, I guess. Let me get a sheep. Please, no, 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 please. Come in here. Yep. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yep, you want to do this. You want to go there. Please. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. And now I just need a schedule, which is going to be a pretty good setup. And I am going to show you how to properly make... Oh my god, I just forget about this whole thing. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I try to solve it as easy as it can be. And, well, it was probably the cheapest possible movement from me. But I have it. So now I just have to make some paper. There we go. And now let's get the schedule going. But first, let me sleep. All right. So let me get the schedule right. What I would need to do is to set this thing to travel to station and go to Iron Factory pickup. Right there. I need you to go cargo inactivity, 5 seconds, perfect. And then go to home and cargo inactivity, 5 seconds. And it goes in a loop, and that should be perfect. All right, let me see. Let me see if it works. All right, oh, just one little thing, little buddy. Okay, it's too fast. But I'm gonna solve it somehow. Yeah, I think it's going to wait a lot of times here, right at the iron factory, because it will pick up a lot of iron. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Give me back. Why is it not happening? All right, cargo inactivity, right? All right. So first of all, I just want to make it a bit slower because it's too fast. So let me just check how it works. Yeah, it went to the loop and it should arrive to the iron factory very soon. All right, it is attaching to it. A lot of iron is actually being transported there. I just don't understand why does it keep going after I don't know, like 5 seconds, because the cargo is definitely not inactive in those cases. And just all right, so it has 448. But it's actually it's transporting the iron, so yeah, it does transport the iron. But the only problem is that no, actually there are a lot of irons going through here. All right, it's strange for some reason. I don't know how the cargo inactivity is being recognized here, but I mean, for me, it's all right. I know that the iron is getting transported up here pretty slowly because of the chute is being really slow, but other than that, it's okay. It works as it should. So I'm pretty happy with what we have, and it is also a successful project. Successful project after successful project. I cannot even recognize myself. It's just perfect, and all I can say right now is that it perfectly works. Look at me having a truck that I just borrowed from my friend to help me transporting iron from the iron factory to my base. Oh my god, the sheeps are too loud. But it's perfectly working, and I just love how the life is getting into my town. So it is not just the moving parts, and it is not just a lot of interactive things. We even have cars now. I mean, one car and another one is sitting in the repair shop, but you know, it's a good thing. And I just have a sign here, which is really important because I have something to announce, is that you just have to advise cars that I should build in the next episode. So please let me know, and thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for the views and for the support. I wish you a great week. Until then, Bye bye.